Okay, please don't take the name of any institute. Okay. Okay, so Shritama, first of all, congratulations that you have got selected in Accenture and also for MBA in ISBM Kolkata. So we would like to know your preparation strategy, okay? Because you when you started your preparation, okay, you were in a position where it was not up to the mark. However, you moved yourself from hero to a zero, from zero to a hero condition, and you are holding both a job as well as a B school. Okay, so we would like to know your preparation strategy, like when you used to study a chapter, mainly your self study. Okay, so when you used to study a chapter at home, how you used to start with it, how you used to move ahead with it, and how you used to finish it. Okay, so that would be our first question from you. Okay.
So basically, when Sir used to teach some chapters, so Sir used to give us questions. Sir used to solve certain questions, and Sir used to say that the rest of the question should be solved by yourself. So what we used to do, like we who were there in the meeting, we all
Hmm.
used to solve the questions
What
that.
you used to do, tell that. Don't need to tell about others. What you used to do. You say, I
So
used to do this.
I used to practice the rest of the questions. Like suppose sir first used to start with LOD 1 of Arun Sharma. So sir used to do certain questions. So after that, I used to do the rest of the questions. And if I have doubt, I used to ask sir. Then sir used to go to the next section. So like section by section, we used to solve our question. And if we used to have doubt, I used to ask sir.
Okay. Mm, so how you used to study at home? Like how many hours of time did you used to spend at home? See, first of all, let me tell you, I'm not doing this session for my advertisement. I'm doing this session for knowing your preparation strategy. So what I used to do, you don't have to tell. Okay, this is absolutely not a marketing thing. You how you prepared, that is important for others to know, because see, the level of success that each one of you have, Shutama, Niladri, Ritama, their Palak, their Saurav, people would always think that only engineers can do that, only people from BTech background can do that. That is what their thought process is. But I want to show them that even people from non-technical background like BCom, BCA, BBA, they can also achieve the same level of success. So I want to know your preparation strategy. Okay, so how you used to study, how many hours did you used to study at home?
So there were not
Mm,
specific hours because
mm,
I am doing my
mhm,
graduation.
mhm,
So I from like morning till like up to 6,
mhm,
I was in college. So
mhm.
then I come back, and if I get time, like I used to do tuitions also.
Okay.
So I have to study after 8:30 or 9.
Mhm.
Then I if I get that amount of time, then I study, and then if I have any doubt, I used to ask you. So
Okay.
I didn't have that fixed time to study.
Okay, so during examinations, so when you were doing your graduations at that time, you had projects also. Uh, you had examinations also. So at that time, how you used to manage? And I know that you were also part of MUN. Okay, you were holding a leadership role over there. How you used to manage both of these things? Because preparation for CAT and preparation of Accenture is a completely different thing from your normal BCA.
So basically, the project that I was working in was a interesting topic. It was on my interest. So I feel that whenever interest come in line,
Mhm.
I can do it alongside the studies. So and as you said, I was a part of the secretariat member of Modern
Yes.
United Nation in our college. I still had that interest in that. So I
Mhm.
managed both studies as well as that part.
Okay. And uh, like, which chapters do you think should be focused more by any student of your caliber? Which chapter should be or you can say, maybe in order to do those chapters, which topics a person should more practice?
So I face difficulty in speed, distance, and time,
Okay.
and time and work. So I feel that people like me should
Mhm.
focus on that chapter a lot and try to understand the concept. The main thing is the concept.
Mhm.
If you get to know the concept, you can solve any problem.
Okay.
And also I feel that
Okay.
the shortcut methods plays a vital role. I have learned it in a very hard way,
Mhm.
but shortcut methods do help you in any competitive exams. So I feel that is the focus that you need to have.
Okay. And shortcut should not be only like formula based, or it should not be only like calculation based. It is approach based as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Like there are some approach based shortcuts, like say doing some using allegation method. Okay, like Venn diagram method. So that is also, that is called an approach based shortcut. Okay. Now tell me, Shutama, you were preparing for CAT and then you got trained for Accenture also. Okay. End to end. So tell me, how different was Accenture's preparation from CAT preparation, or did you get an upper hand, some benefit in Accenture's preparation because you were doing some CAT preparation, or did you have to focus on it completely differently?
So yes, I had an upper hand because the cognitive aptitude test that was held by Accenture on the first round, it was basically the logical reasoning of CAT. So coding, decoding, say, seating arrangements, and also the direction and blood relation questions that were asked. So that I have already practiced while I was doing my logical reasoning questions in the class. So I think I got a little bit of
Mm.
upper hand. And also the additional preparation that I need to do is the cloud computing basic questions,
Okay.
and also the predictive output questions that was
Okay.
asked.
Okay. What do you mean by predictive output questions?
So basically we were given a code that
Mm.
was in any language. If you any language you choose, so I
Okay.
have choose Java. So because I am confident in that, so I choose Java, and they were given certain syntax, and I have to predict the output
Okay.
according.
Okay. Okay. And so after you cleared the first two rounds, you were you were I mean, allowed to sit for the interview. So what type of questions were asked in the interview? Please don't share any sort of confidential questions related to Accenture. Just some generic interview questions. Okay.
So basically, I was asked basic HR questions,
Mm-hmm.
which I already was aware of it. Like first, introduce yourself,
Okay.
then uh, give me an overview of the project that you have
Mm-hmm.
done, and also I was asked a extempo.
Okay.
I don't remember the topic,
So
but
what is
I was
example? Can you please, just for
yes.
our viewers, can you
So
please tell what is
basically,
for what is an example?
extempo is a topic that you are given on the moment of your conducting an interview or anything, where you will give a topic on that time only, and you
Okay.
have to think for at least 30 seconds, and
Mm-hmm.
then you have to start.
So what topic were you given?
I think I am not sure, but I was given a topic that was not related to my curriculum. Like
Oh, okay, okay.
nothing, you
So
have to
what?
say something not related to your curriculum.
Okay, so did you choose the topic? No, they chose the topic,
No,
right? They chose
they
the
gave,
topic. So
yes.
what would you suggest a student who is preparing for Accenture's interview to clear this type of extempore? I mean, what sort of preparation should the student take? Should he or she read newspapers, or what sort of what things? Like
So
what approach
first
should the
thing
student?
that I think that current affairs will help you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That might happen, like that might you can gain the knowledge by reading newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
But I also feel that you should have your thought process clear. Like
Okay.
whatever you have in your mind, you should say it clearly. And if you have a problem in communication, like I used to have, as you know, so I used to have communication problem at the
Okay.
first hand. But whenever you speak, try to
Mm-hmm.
speak in English. So I guess that will clear the problem that you will face at the initial stage. But it will be okay if you practice, it will be fine.
Okay. 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 So after, I mean, you cleared your Accenture interview, so then again you started focusing on your CAT, and ZAT, all these things. So how many mock tests did you take up, and from which month to which month did you take up your mock test?
I was not able to take a lot of mock tests,
Mm-hmm.
maybe two or three before CAT, because my Accenture interview were conducting during that period only. Like I remember maybe 18th of October.
Mm-hmm.
not sure, but maybe my interview was scheduled, so I didn't take a lot of mock test. But for that, I took at least six mock tests.
Okay, for that you took 6 marks test. Okay. For so for CAT 2024, okay. Uh, I mean, what would be your question paper analysis? Like as you know that we have solved question paper, all past year question papers, right? We have solved question papers of 2020, 21, 22, 23. So what would be your what is your analysis of CAT 2024 question? How whether what do you think? I mean, is the difficulty level becoming more and more, the complexity is becoming more and more, or or was it easier than 2023 or at par with 2023? What is your opinion on that?
I feel it's my opinion. I would say it was moderate to
Mm-hmm.
difficult, but I guess it also depends on the preparation.
Okay.
So maybe if I would have prepared a lot more than
Mhm.
I should have, then I guess it would should be like easy to moderate.
Okay. Which part do you think they focused more on the quantitative part, or was it like consistent throughout, or did they give more questions based on one specific topic?
So for my slot, I was the third slot.
Mhm.
So for my slot, the geometry part was given the more
Geometry
focus.
part. Okay.
Geometry part. So they were basic formula type questions that just said that
Mhm.
formula and the that shortcut methods really do play a vital
Okay.
role in the competitive exams. Like if you know the formulas by heart, I guess you could solve it easily.
Okay. And what about the other sections like DILR and
Uh,
verbal ability?
For verbal ability, parajumbles were not asked.
Mhm.
So the odd one out questions were there. There were questions in fill in the blanks. There were questions for um, there were questions like that. And for LR, we were asked sitting arrangement questions, and also direction based questions were asked.
Direction based questions. Okay. How did you prepare for work? What was your
So
strategy?
for
What
verbal
material you followed? These things.
for verbal ability, I had a book
Mhm.
which uh, which I followed, and that helped me because there were year wise questions were mentioned. So if I have solved a lot of year questions, and so I guess that helped me for VARC.
Okay. Okay. And so after you cleared your CAT, okay, you were preparing for ZAT, and then you also prepared for NMAT, then CMAT. Okay. So how would you uh, rate the difficulty level of each of these exams? Like if you are asked to like arrange these exams in decreasing order of the difficulty, which one would you feel is the most difficult, then less difficult, than like this?
So first is in the order of decreasing order. So first I would say it's like cat,
CAT
then
is the
ZAT.
most difficult, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Then
Mm-hmm.
ZAT, then NMAT, then
Okay.
CMAT.
Okay. And if a person is preparing for CAT, okay, considering the chapter wise weightage and all, for example, in CAT you get a lot of questions from average, but in ZAT you don't. Okay. So if a person is preparing for CAT, in which other exams will that person get help only from that CAT preparation? Okay, maybe that person just needs to solve some past year question papers of the other exam, but doesn't need to prepare separately from the syllabus perspective, from the difficulty level perspective. So if a person is preparing for CAT, for which other exams will that person get help?
That person will help in every competitive exams. Like the
Mm-hmm.
syllabus is same.
Syllabus is same. Okay.
Also, the I feel that the question maybe varies because of the difficulty level,
Mm-hmm.
but the syllabus is totally same. For even even for
Mm-hmm.
jobs related questions, job related interviews, you will have the questions that is based on CAT only.
Okay. And say for example, if a person is not targeting CAT mainly because of the difficulty level, so which other exams the person can take up for getting a decent college, say a tier 2 college?
Uh, CMAT, MAT.
Okay, CMAT, MAT, and ZAT as well, right? ZAT and MAT, the person can take up. Okay. Now you tell me. So we have 4 more minutes left. You also appear for multiple college interviews, right? Mainly ISBM Kolkata and Wellington. So for ISBM Kolkata, what were the selection steps? Okay. What questions were you asked? Okay. That you can go forward. We would like to know that.
So, so basically for ISBM Kolkata, I was asked to give the GD round,
Mm-hmm.
and then the PI. So for GD round, my topic was traditional marketing versus online marketing. So we were asked to have the discussion for 10 minutes. After the discussion, we were given the panels where we have to go and interview us. And
Okay.
for Velinka, the same process.
What questions were asked for ISBM Kolkata interview?
So first, the panelists asked me to introduce myself,
Okay.
and they said that I actually choose for business analytics and HR.
Mm-hmm.
So they asked that what I know about business analytics and why I want to choose. And also they asked me one question, that why HR? With
Okay.
business analytics, why not marketing? Why HR?
And what was your answer?
So basically, I said that as I have a experience in Modern United Nation as a
Okay.
secretariat member, I know how to bind people together. I
Oh,
know
okay.
how to communicate people together. I know how to allocate people in the places where they belong.
Okay.
So that will help me to be in an HR role. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I said.
Okay. And what about Wellington? What rounds were there in Wellington?
Wellinger also had the similar round, the GD round. In GD round, they gave us a paper. Everyone had a paper on the seat that they were
Mm-hmm.
allotted, where we were given an essay of palm oil
Palm oil. Okay.
and how it is like hampering our health and also benefiting our economy. So there was a essay, and and in last they were given a question that how palm oil using palm oil, how it will affect the Indian economy. So we have to discuss about this for at least like 10 minutes, and we finished it within 7 minutes. So we were given the 3 minutes time. What I did personally is that I asked the panelists and all the members present in the group discussion. I said that one person didn't wasn't able to speak because
Mm-hmm.
we were having the discussion like turn by turn. So that person didn't speak. So asked everyone and took the permission and made him speak.
Okay.
So I guess that was a good move I took.
Okay.
And then for PI round, I was asked that again, I opted for business analytics, why business analytics and how it will help me in my future.
Awesome. So you are a person who cleared both job interview as well as college interviews. Now, what difference did you find between the mindset of the interviewer of a company and a college? Like, which one was more difficult to crack? Do you think? And which interviewer? I mean, which interviewer was more, you know, more in a mood to accept you or reject you?
So I would say B school,
Okay,
because
this school was
accent.
difficult. You're saying?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay,
Li-
okay.
Oh, because as my experience, when I was having my HR round, the
Mm-hmm.
HR was very nice, because
Okay.
first he made me calm, like tell me what you have done, how is your day, like all these questions were asked, and then he asked the extempo, introduce myself,
Mm-hmm.
projects, all were
Mm-hmm.
asked after that. But as for my B school, first and foremost they asked me introduce yourself.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me certain questions which are related to my curriculum and why I have choose this question. There
Okay,
were
okay,
important questions were asked. So I would
okay, okay.
say job interview was easy.
Job interview. This is very interesting. Like a company who wants to give you money is taking an easy interview, and I mean the business schools are taking a difficult interview. Okay, so it's a very interesting thing. I don't know what is what I mean why that is the case. It should be the reverse one. But anyways, uh, I mean, thank you, Shutama, for all this information. Niladri, Ritama, do you have any question? Niladri, Ritama might be very proud of you. Okay, she has joined the call. She is very happy to see you succeed. I'm sure. So, Ritama, Niladri, do you have any question for Shutama?
No, sir.
Mhm.
Like,
So,
we also gained a lot of insights from her, like how the interviews went for her and
of course,
whatever she faced at her experience. So
this is
yeah,
the reason why I set up this call. See, last time I had a call with Saurabh, so he also shared a lot of things because he has cleared CAT, he has cleared MBA colleges, he has cleared job also. Okay, so he shared a lot of information that I have that recording, but he said not to upload that because he has shared many confidential things in that. In flow, he has shared a lot of confidential questions that Standard Chartered has asked. Okay, so I couldn't upload that. I have it in my laptop. If you want, I can share that with you if anytime you sit for any finance companies. Okay, so thank you, Shutama, thank you for your time. Uh, we will keep till here. Okay, and we will meet again. Nilaji, I will set up another fresh call with you uh, uh, on some other day. Okay, where we will discuss everything in detail, with others
sure.
also. Okay, thank you, Shutama, thank you, Niladri, thank you, Ritama, for joining. Have a good day. Bye.
So